going on? This is the NTP Backstage Access. I'm your girl, Marlene Massasoit.
And I'm Prestige. Today we got with us
your boy Mature.
So,
all right.
We're going to do something a little special on this installment, so just listen up.
Yeah.
My biggest fear in life is dying to nobody. To me, that means dying without my voice never being heard, my thoughts acknowledged, my goals accomplished, and my actions useful. If I die without leaving a legacy, why was I here? If I die without inspiring a single soul, who was I?
Yeah, this is victory music right here. Check it. In 1962, Wilt Chamberlain scores 100 points. That's a record. Jackie Robinson in 1947 steps on the baseball field. That's a record. Reginald Lewis built the first ever $1 billion company. That's a record. In 1995, Maya Angelou was a bestseller for 2 years. That's a record. Aretha Franklin won Best Female R&B for 8 straight years. That's a record. In 1984, Thriller had sold over 66 million copies. That's a record.
Okay, cut it right there. Cut it right there. All right, you mentioned Aretha and Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Very much so influenced by Motown.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just hit it right there. There. What made you go into that song first and foremost?
I was trying to develop a new sound, and it was more so about, if I'm starting, let's say life started for me today, what is the first thing I want to learn? And that's leaving a legacy. If I'm born today, what's the first thing somebody should tell me to do with my life? Leave a legacy. Do something with it.
Okay.
So it was like, coming into the song, it was like, let's start about all those before us who left legacies. All those people who have done great things. Now, like I said at the beginning, who am I if I don't leave one? If I die without influencing somebody, giving somebody the way, leaving a legacy, who am I? And how do I learn how to leave this legacy? All those people before me.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson, Aretha Franklin, you know what I'm saying? And just laying them things out so that people understand when I get into the song, it's not just about me leaving a legacy, but it's about me looking back, learning how to lead a legacy, you know. So.
Yeah, and you from Detroit.
Yes.
Shout that out.
Shout out Detroit.
You from Detroit.
313.
Motown.
Yeah.
Wow.
Love it.
Wow.
So, basically, what was the name of that song?
That song is called Ricky.
And where can we let the people go hear the rest of it at?
The rest of the song, find it on SoundCloud. Just type in Mature, Mature. You'll find the artist. That's me.
So yeah, go check out Ricky. You know, it's one of the hardest songs I've heard all year by far. Lyrically, sonically, production was nice. So go check that out.
It's a record.
It's a record.
We're playing it right now.
Exactly. And I just want to shout out to my homeboy Throne Music, who helped produce that, and my man's a poet by the name of Marcus Beats, who did the intro to that man. They really helped me bring that boy to life.
Yeah.
Come on. So just speaking on the music you got going on right now. So you got a project coming.
Yes. I got a project coming up. It's called Free Will.
Come on.
Okay.
It's the beginning, opening of what I have is called a 3-piece project.
Okay.
So what I'm doing is telling a story through music. The whole thing, from the mixtape to the album to the mixtape, is all one story. It's the intro of that story, so it's called Free Will, the prologue. That's what's going to drop this year. By the end of this year, going into next year, we're dropping the album, Free Will, the narrative. And then by 2019, we're going to go wrap that boy up, Free Will, the epilogue. It's one long story broken up in 2 mixtapes and an album.
Come on, that's
Love
dope.
it.
Yeah.
Love it.
So I hear you got a single coming out this week.
Yes, yes. That has nothing to do with those 3 pieces.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a song called Tough Love that I'm getting ready to do. Just dropped a snippet on Instagram today. Loved it. Over 100 views already. But just excited to get that song out there.
All right, that's dope. Give us some insight. Who produced it?
Well, for Tough Love, is my top-notch producer, Throne Music. As always, he helped me mix it and everything. The engineer is a guy of YouTube who I forgot his name, but I give credit to him. He had that boy on there. I was searching, found that boy, wrote that boy, dropped that
that boy. So, but it's definitely a dope track, man.
Alright. So, you know, you a lyricist, you know, big rap game fan.
True.
So, who inspired you, you know, to pick up the mic and be like, you know what? I might be able to do this.
Yeah.
Wow. People are really blown back when I say this. The person who inspired me to do music was Will Smith.
Wow.
I think to this day, Will Smith is, to me, the most underrated rapper of all time.
I feel you.
Underrated.
I feel you.
I'm gonna give you that, but that was a stunner.
Yeah.
I know it was.
So wait. So we gotta go back to an old interview when we was talking to Fly Game Mike.
Okay.
So which one was more of a shocker? Was it Little Flip or Will Smith?
Between the two,
Which one was a shocker?
Little Flip seemed just. That was a huge inspiration to give Will.
Man, both of them caught me off guard. Who you got, bro? What's the biggest shocker? Him saying Will Smith, the Fly Gang said Little Flip.
For real, I gotta give it to Lil Flip.
Hey man, but listen, ain't nothing wrong with it. Cause, you know, I just seen, you know, your growth and your progress and stuff like that, and like you legit. So if that's your inspiration, and like you standing strong in the game, I can't even knock it because people don't know Will Smith, dog. He be on social media every day, motivating people, pushing people to be more. So you know. That's dope.
Yeah. To this day, my cousin never lets me forget the day he took me to Best Buy and, you know, told me to go buy an Eminem album. It was the Eminem show. And I came out with Will Smith, Lost and Found, and he was like, I'm not playing this in my car. And I was like, but it got Men in Black too, the soundtrack. He was like, no. I banged it all summer though. Not in his car, but I banged it off.
Hey, listen, ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing
Right.
So,
Now,
okay.
what I really enjoy when I see you on stage is I appreciate how humble you are, and I love the unity between you and your wife.
Yes.
So let's talk about that a little bit. How do you guys inspire each other, and what allows you guys to do music on stage and stay focused and stay moving forward? Tell us about that.
What I love about my wife, and shout out to my wife Paris, who is technically sitting off camera, but I'm saying as if she was at home watching this. You know? But what's so great about our dynamic is that when we go perform, because she is my best friend, and I take that to heart. It's like performing on stage with your best friend, and you're having natural fun. You know, we're not trying to upstage each other. We're not trying to. She's not just my sidekick. And I'm the main star. She's not just the voice on the hook. That's my best friend up there with me, and we are literally living out our dream, and we're doing it together, and we are like just flourishing in it. And there's no greater feeling when I look over, I see my wife being free in her own gift, and then she opens that up for me to be free, to where I'm on cloud nine now. I'm too hyped, you know. So
I feel that.
It's just that beautiful dynamic.
So outside of music, what other projects have you guys worked on together?
Man, we have technically been doing music together for about 10 years.
Come on.
She has a EP coming out called Shades of Her.
Okay.
And so I've been working with her as a behind the scenes like producer and whatnot. We've been doing a lot of shows together. We actually started our marriage vlog on YouTube, Booshki and Booshki.
How can we find that?
On YouTube, Booshki and Booshki. You gotta spell it BOOSKI. I know that's like, that sound like booski, like skiing, but Booshki and Booshki, that's how we pronounce it. So we just been doing a lot of stuff this year.
So has that started already? Is it in progress?
It is. It's already up 2 episodes already.
Okay, so just a couple things. What have y'all covered, you know, on that?
So our very first episode, we wanted to come in light. We didn't want to be like, marriage is serious. You know, we didn't want to come in like that. That's just. So we started off with our top 5 favorite Converses. Me and my wife are Converse sneakerheads. So we started off with our top 5 Converses. She had hers of some solid cutters. She had some cheetah print Converses. I had some Riddler Converses, and we did that for her first episode. And then after that, we did a behind the scenes of her project and what it's been like for her doing it. And then we did like that combined with a Christmas special.
That is so beautiful. I wish she was right here. I want to pull her. I want to pull her over here. So you gotta say hi to the people, because the people like, damn, who is she?
Who is this amazing
Come on,
woman?
you gotta say hi real quick. Just say hi to the people. And look at this blue. Look at this blue. I love it. I love. She's so dope. She's so dope. Her voice is like
amazing.
So dope. So it's so beautiful. Just seeing. I love seeing this, and I love because couples don't realize that they can push each other and grow together, and it's such a beautiful thing when you guys understand what it takes to make it to the next level, and then you keep each other going and motivated. It's beautiful.
Our music, we try to make our music almost like a living example of what our marriage is, which is we don't hold each other back, we push each other, there's trust, there's honesty, there's freedom, there's love, there's caring, there's support. And when we go on stage and we rap, we're trying to give people what we look like at home. This is us at home. We're supporting each other, we're encouraging each other, and we're working together. Because in a song, you have to work together, right? You don't jump in on somebody else's line or part. So we're showing that, like, in our music, we have harmony, and that's the same thing we take home.
Oh, that's beautiful. Now, what couples do y'all look up to?
Wow.
Has it been mom and dad? Has it been somebody on TV that you like?
Will
Man,
and Jada.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I was like, okay.
Little Flip, his wife.
I was not expecting that, but okay. All right. So who are some couples that help to mentor you guys or help you guys to?
We got a great couple. Their names are Mark and Jessica.
Okay.
And they are just hands down like the manual book that we read out of. I mean, they have taught us so much. And Mark, being a great guy he was, man, he believed in me, when I was proposing to my wife and I had no job, no car, no house. And he was like, man, if you love her and God is telling you to do this, do it. You know what I'm saying? And so he walked with me. He was there when I got that job. He was there when I got my car. And they just walked with us our whole marriage, and they just been a huge help.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
So so we done figured out, artist, YouTuber.
Yeah.
What else is under your belt?
Yeah, let us know.
So I got the vlog channel. I do a game channel as well. One Touch Games. I got a gaming channel on YouTube called OTG Universe, which stands for One Touch Games Universe.
Okay.
I've been doing that since last year. We have just been thriving. It's so awesome. I done met a lot of great other YouTuber gamers and stuff like that. I try to represent for the PlayStation players out there, But besides doing that, the biggest thing outside of the project is working on my first feature film project for YouTube.
Come on.
Yes.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that. We got it.
Ooh, so it's called Judas.
Okay.
And it's about 4 friends who commit a robbery and a murder. And they get successful and big off of this robbery or murder. And one of them decides that he wants all of it for himself. And so he goes after his other 3 friends, and one of them decides that in order to keep them all safe, man, he has to do something. So it's really, really dope, really deep. It's gonna be really dramatic. Just was working on the script. Got a lot of people that say they want to act in it. So YouTube is about to be taking over with this series.
Yes, I love it. I love the fact that it seems like each time we talk to you, you guys are working on something new, planting those seeds, because you have to continue to plant those seeds. So that's very important. So now tell us someone you want to collaborate with, regardless of what level they're on. Even if they're in the industry right now, somebody that you want to collaborate with that you're like, I gotta get them on track.
It's crazy because I gotta go back to Will Smith.
Because
what was my turning point in music, and because of Will Smith was as every other person talked about, from Biggie to Pop to Jay to the West Coast and then the East Coast. I mean, it just seemed universal, right? We talked about guns and we talked about shooting and gang violence and But Will Smith at the turning point was popcorn music. That's what they used to call it. It was house party music. And it was universal. Like, you could play Summertime against anybody.
That's
Your
true.
grandma listen to Summertime. Your cousin's younger. You put on pop, certain people be like, hold on now. He said, hold the pistol. What in the what? So it was so dope seeing how Will Smith was such a universal artist. Like, you had Latins listening to his music, blacks, whites, I mean, there was not a race that his music kind of just supported. It was almost like, this is everyone's. You know what I'm saying? And then to make it from film to music, make music connect to film, and it was amazing. And I saw that and was like, wow, if I can be versatile, if I can think outside the box, and then bring that into the hip-hop culture, which more so caters for the African Americans, if I can bring that diversity knowledge into here, this would be something dope. So I actually wrote a song where I said, I just want peace, I just want peace, a condo, a conversation with Will Smith, and I was talking about some other things, but I would love to just collab with him one time and even meet him. Like, that man has, even though his music may not seem like much to other people, my wife will tell you it's on heavy rotation in the car. We be getting jiggy with it.
Hey, yeah, na 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 na.